All right, folks, good morning. Okay, let's get started here. So for today, Thursday, June 5th, we have the following information at 7:30 a.m. We had Challenger job cuts. Actually, it's not updated. Hold on. We had Challenger job cuts, which came in at 47%. Not an important report. At 8:30 a.m., we had unemployment claims, which came in higher than expected. We had revised non-farm productivity, which came in better than expected. We had revised unit labor costs, which came in better than expected. Trade balance came in better than expected. At 10:30 a.m., well, actually, skip 10:30 as natural gas. At 12 p.m., we'll have FOMC member Kugler speaking. 1:30 p.m., FOMC member Harker speaks, and FOMC member Schmidt speaks. None of those reports are expected to have much impact. So all the news for today that's important has already been released. So we'll see how the market reacts to that previous information. So let's take a look at what was moving. Or first, let's look at the QQQ ETF this morning. And as we can see, the markets have a positive inclination. They're going to open slightly higher than where we closed yesterday. Yesterday's action was very neutral, some up, some down, but obviously we didn't get very far, but it did go slightly higher. Looking at which stocks we found yesterday, we found Meta. However, I was forced to exit Meta at break even, and then later on it was able to continue to go up. So Meta did eventually trade to our target number two of 686.35. But as I mentioned, I was forced to exit early due to this massive pullback where I exited at break even. There are some dynamics happening in the market at the time also that justified an exit. But later on, as you can see, the stock was able to get back onto trend. All right, looking at the pre-market, here's what we see so far. First up, I have APLD, which is presently only up 4%, so that's not enough for us, so we'll have to skip that one. Let's check out CTNT. That currently is up about 32% on 17.2 million shares. It's at least $1 per share. That certainly qualifies, so we'll add CTNT to our list. Next up is Robinhood, which I don't think has moved enough, but let's just check it out. It's up 2%, so not up enough. We need at least 6%, so let's check out Hoth. That's currently up 6.5% on 2 million shares. It's at least $1 per share, so we will add Hoth to our radar. Next up, let's check out HSDT, which is currently down 76%. It's under $1 per share, so we'll have to skip that one. Let's check out MLGO, which is presently around break even, so nothing there. Let's check out NBIS. That's currently up 4.2%, so not up enough, so we'll skip that one. Let's see. Nvidia is up only 0.6%, so nothing has changed there. NVTS is currently only up 0.74%, so that doesn't qualify either. PHIO, that currently is up 6.73% on 3.3 million shares. It's at least $1 per share, so we will add PHIO to our list. And finally, let's check out Tesla. And that's currently down 2.74%. TSLL is down 5.54%, so not down enough to qualify for our radar, but duly noted. All right, so let me add those stocks to our chat. If you see any other stocks meeting all four of our criteria, let me know in the chat. The four criteria are: it must be a NASDAQ listed stock trading at least $1 per share in the current pre-market session, must have achieved at least a 6% price change, which could be positive or negative at this time, and also 1 million shares of pre-market volume or more. DSLQ, okay, that's up 5.7%. So it may get up to 6%, but not enough yet. So we'll have to pass on that one too. All right, so if you folks see any other stocks meeting all 4 criteria, let me know. All right, LIMN. All right, that's currently up 81.7% on 1.7 million shares. It's at least $1 per share. We'll go ahead and add LIMN to our list. Next up is Xena, which is presently up about 58% on 22.3 million shares, at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add ZENA to our list. MCTR, that's currently up 41% on 1.9 million shares, at least $1 per share as well. MCTR is added. Next up is ZJK, spelled that wrong, which is currently up 5.8%, so not up enough. Still falling, so I'm going to skip that one since it looks like it's going to keep going down. TGL, did I see that already? I don't think so. Sorry, TGL. That's currently up. TGL is currently up 18.5% on 20.5 million shares, at least $1 per share. So TGL is now added to our list. We already had PHIO, so INTZ is next. And that's currently up about 11% on 1.1 million shares. It's at least $1 per share. That qualifies, so we'll add INTZ to our list. All right, folks, if you see any other stocks, of course, let me know. But so far we have CTNT, HOTH, Hoth, PHIO, LIMN, ZENA, MCTR, TGL, and INTZ. All right, so we'll go ahead and wrap up for today's Pre-Market Pulse. Please be sure to like the video. I see we have 3 likes, but way more than 3 people watching, so please be sure to hit the like button, which greatly helps us with the YouTube algorithm. Also, be sure to subscribe to this channel so you get notifications when we create a new video. And if anyone's watching this video on a replay and you're not familiar with our company, check out fundertrading.com, our website. You'll see a link in the description. ONDS, let's check it out. Or, yeah. ONDS is up 9.7% on 1.4 million shares, at least $1 per share. So we will add ONDS to our list. All right. All right, folks, have a great trading session, and I'll see you for tomorrow's Pre-Market Pulse. Take care.